In Creo Parametric 12, cable harness assemblies were introduced. You can convert your existing cable harness parts into cable harness assemblies, but you don't have to. In this video, I want to talk about one of the ramifications of that. All right, here I am in an assembly model. I used this assembly in an overview of cabling back in Creo 10. And so I've got some different parts for the different components. And then I created a cable harness assembly. Note that this is a regular standard assembly model. It's one of the long existing techniques for cabling in which you create an assembly and then you make a skeleton that grabs the necessary routing references. As a matter of fact, let me select that design assembly and then open it up. And here you can see that we have some reference surfaces from the skeleton model and a bunch of connectors located in the model and some back shells. And so here is the cable harness part that I created in that video. But I also created another one of the newer cable harness assemblies. I can expand the cable harness assembly, and we can see that we have one of the cabling data assemblies, and we also have a spool and a wire and its different locations. But anyhow, let's jump into cabling mode. I'll go to Applications and then choose Cabling. And here we get the welcome message about the new update in Creo 12 with cable harness assemblies. And we can learn more if we want to, but I'm going to click No. And right now, everything is grayed out in my ribbon because I don't have an active harness. I need to tell Creo Parametric which of my harnesses I want to make active. So let me go to the drop-down list, and you can see that I have a cable harness part and a cable harness assembly, and I can make either of those active. All right, let's go back to the cable harness part, the one that I created many versions ago. I will select that as the active model. And if you were very vigilant with your eyes, you might have noticed that the ribbon changed. And so let's take a look at the ribbon. We can see that we have our route group and route cables, route network, and locations, and then logical data, import. We've got our designate commands, and here we have our spool commands. Then we have our components and our cosmetics and our info. And so this is the ribbon for when you are working on a cable harness part. Let me change the active harness. Let me go to the Activate Harness, and instead of having the cable harness part active, I'm going to select the cable harness assembly, and I want you to make sure that you pay attention to how the ribbon changes. All right, so you might have noticed that the commands, especially in the cabling data and components group, changed. We have our cabling data command. We have a nice big icon for spools. Here we have our nice big icon for inserting components and so forth. So be aware that there are actually two different cabling environments inside of the cabling module now, depending on whether you are working on a cable harness part or a cable harness assembly. And so that is everything that I wanted to cover in this video. Just wanted you to be aware that there are two different cabling environments in cabling mode now.